and at the age of 9 said, I do not want to marry the Prophet, she could have said no.
Oh my God, she's saying that it's okay because Aisha, if she wanted to, she could have said no um, to the Prophet if she didn't want to marry the Prophet. So basically, he's saying you had consent because a 6-year-old didn't say no. A 6-year-old, he thinks a 6-year-old consented to being married with Muhammad. Guys, if you actually read the hadith, Aisha, okay, had no fucking idea what was going on. Her mother just came and grabbed her and just were like, okay, you're getting married. And she was like, oh, what? Like, just go read the Islamic hadith, okay? And then when Muhammad wanted to consummate the marriage, she was playing with dolls, okay? When they say like a 9-year-old, like this is an Islamic tradition. And she still had no idea what the fuck was going on. So yeah, Aisha, this was completely consensual because a 6-year-old didn't say no to a marriage and the 9-year-old didn't say no to being raped by the Prophet. Sure, you can get consent from a 9-year-old. We could get informed consent from a 9-year-old. That's what Ali Dawa is telling you. Guy, YouTube, please don't strike this down. I'm not saying this. This is all wrong, okay? This is all wrong. This is like I'm bringing attention to why child marriage is wrong. Please don't strike me down, YouTube.
Because forced marriages are haram in Islam.
Forced marriages are haram in Islam. So he's like, you guys cannot object to this because forced marriages is haram in Islam. Forced marriages is not haram in Islam. God damn it. Okay. First of all, he's saying this is not forced marriage because it's a 9-year-old and 9-year-old didn't say no, so it was consensual. That's his first excuse. Second of all, even if that was your excuse, which is the shittiest of all excuses, children cannot give informed consent. Second of all, even when it comes to adults, Islam allows forced marriage. This is not even the fucking hadith. Islam tells you that you could capture sex slaves in war. I have to show you guys this because if you guys are new here, you're not going to believe me, okay? What's the verse where it says that do not have sex with a woman who is already married unless you capture her in war? What's that verse? Anybody? Can you give me the numbers, the surah and the verse? I could just search for this. Do not if I watched this video ahead of time, I could have prepared this. Anybody knows the Quran surah and verse? You guys know which one I'm talking about, right? Married. I have to show you. I know this is gonna take. This is like being because he's saying something that's so obviously wrong that I need to take the time to find this. Anybody find the? I know you guys believe me, but I have to show it to people who are just watching. So you know this. What was the? Here, let me find. Right hand possess. Oh, there. I think I found it. Nope. Oh, there we go. Is it Al News? Their husbands. Okay. Or sisters. No. Nope. I can't find it. God damn it. Oh, Surah 9, verse 5. Is that it? Quran 9, 5. Okay. Is that it? Nope. Guys giving me the wrong one. Oh no, you're right. Is that the right one? Oh, you lied? Thank you for wasting my time then. Thank you so much for wasting my time. Is it Quran 4:6? Why would you do this to me? I've never trust you again. Oh, here. Then if you perceive and do not consummate exertion, and whoever is self-refrain from, and whoever is poor, let him. No, what you guys are giving? Like, why you guys are wasting my time? Okay, Matthew, you're wasting my time with a verse that is not the one. You're wasting my. Okay, thank you, Afshin. Then why would you waste my time like that, Matthew? 424 here. Afshin, I think Afshin got it. You knew that you gave me the wrong verse and you still gave it to me. Oh, there we go. Is this it? And lawful to you are beyond us, and that you seek them in marriage with gifts, to property, desire, chastity, not lawful sexual intercourse. So for whatever you enjoy in marriage for them, give them their. Also, you are married to women except. Oh, there we go. Good job, Afshin. Thank you so much, Afshin. Why is this one not loading properly though? Give me the translation here. This is the one. I don't know why the translation is not loading properly. Let me turn this off. Choose translations. Let's go with Pictal. Where is Pictal? What? Sahih International. Ah. Pictal translation is not available? Weird. Oh, here. There we go. Also, okay, here. Yes, there, you got it. Prohibited to you are married women. Okay, so this is the Quranic verse. I don't know why the Arabic one is not showing properly, but this is Quran 424. He's saying that you cannot have sex with married women, right? Except, so the Quran itself, yes, thank you, Soha. The Quran itself is saying there are married women that you could have sex with. You are allowed to have sex with certain married women, which is amazing that the Quran is saying there are women who are married that you could have sex with. Okay, who are these married women? Who are these women who are married that you could have sex with? Those who your right hand possesses. And here, save those captives who your right hand possesses. Do you guys know what this is? Oh, here, it explains it. Thank you so much, Quran.com, which is by Muslims, by the way, if you guys think that this is not like an anti-Islamic conspiracy theory, okay? This is Pictal and Sahih International. These are all Muslim translators, okay? So the people who your right hand possesses, okay? So Pictal is saying captives, and Sahih International is saying slaves or war captives who had polytheist husbands, right? So if you're in war and you capture some polytheists, women who have husbands, and now they're your slaves, it's okay that they're married. You can still rape them. This is not hadith, guys. This is the Quran telling you this. All right? This is the Quran telling you this. So when Ali Dawa says,
I do not want to marry the Prophet, she could have said no, because forced marriages are haram in Islam.
Forced marriages are haram in Islam. No, Ali Dawa, they're not. Sex slavery is something that is all over the fucking Quran and all over the fucking Hadith. I don't know. He cannot be this ignorant about the Islam. There are a lot. It's not just allowed. There are specific guidance on how to treat your sex slaves. Very detailed information, especially in Sahih Bukhari, about what to do with sex slaves. So I don't know if you guys understand, like a slave. When we talk about sex slave, every time you have sex with a sex slave is rape, because that's part of the definition of being a slave, is that you don't get much say in what happens to you. All right. So if you have a sex slave, if you ever lay with that sex slave, that is forced. That is not.
Because forced marriages are haram.
Yeah. By the way, every time you hear marriage, just understand what they mean is rape, because if you don't have much of a say in who you if you get married to somebody or not, and once you do get married to them, you don't have much of a say in whether they have sex with you or not, then these are just marriages. Like when they call them marriages, this is just usually a contract between the husband and the father. The woman has no say. If you read the entire Islamic hadith, if you read the entire Quran, when it comes to consent, there is never, and also the entire Bible, the consent of the woman has never been part of the conversation. So when they say, when it comes to the people that have to consent, is the father, all right, or the previous owner of the sex, is either the father of the free Muslim woman that you're marrying, or the owner of the sex slaves that you're having sex with for you to purchase it. Or if you captured it yourself, then no consent is required at all. Okay? Never, I challenge you guys, find me a single hadith or a single Quranic verse that makes the consent of the woman that you're having sex with an issue even once. That is, show me where that's even part of the conversation, because I could tell you that it's not. The consent of the woman has never been even discussed. It hasn't even been, it's so irrelevant to the discussion that they didn't even bother coming out and saying that it's not an issue. Forced marriages is not haram. It's haram in Islam. What are you talking about? The consent of the woman that you're raping. Oh, actually, there's one hadith that talks about the consent of the woman. There's only one hadith, and it's not a good one. Okay? There's one hadith that talks about women and them refusing to have sex with their husbands. And do you know what does it say about, the hadith? Oh, let's find it actually. You guys know which one I'm talking about? The one with the angels cursing the wife? Let me show you this. Do you guys know which hadith I'm talking about? Let me show you guys this. You guys know I come very prepared when I have to do this research live with you guys, right? Yes. Okay. Sahih Bukhari 4794. It's not force my fucking ass. Bullshit. Yes, there we go. I come gifts. Here, look at what I have this for you, okay? If a husband calls his wife to his bed to have sexual relationship and she refuses and this is Allah's messenger, this is Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi said, if a husband calls his wife to his bed to have sexual relation and she refuses and causes him to sleep in anger, the angels will curse her till morning. Okay? The angels will curse her till morning. Okay? This is Sahih Bukhari 32:37. No, wait. I searched for 47:94. Wait, there's a second curse. Yeah, actually, I remember there was a whole bunch of these. No, this is about the Jewish people. This is another bad one. We could also read this one. This is also bad. Ooh, this is also so anti-Semitic. Oh my God. Should I read this anti-Semitic one? A group of Israelites were lost. Nobody knows what they did, but I do not see them except that they were cursed and changed into rats. For if you put milk of the she camel in front of a rat, it will not drink it. But if the milk of a sheep is put in front of it, it will drink it. You guys know why? So they're saying that when it comes to Israelites, they're talking about, I'm just going to say it, Jewish people, okay? So this Islamic hadith is saying that all rats are basically cursed Israelites. And the way they know it is because if you try to give camel milk to rats, they won't drink it because camel milk is not kosher. And but rats do drink sheep milk because that's apparently kosher. And apparently the Prophet said this. And again, guys, this is Sahih Bukhari. This is the most authentic source of hadith in Islam. Yeah, Matthew saying, damn, that's really racist. Yep. This is part of Islamic canon, okay? This is not some obscure like commentary by Muslims somewhere, okay? This is Islamic scripture. Oh my God. I can't believe this religion is still alive. Oh, Katie saying in Bukhari 85:79, Moses that silence consent. Wait, what? There is no consent. Do you want me to look this up? Bukhari what? 85:79. You better not be wrong about this. That would be a waste of time. I have not seen this hadith. Guys, this is all Bukhari, okay? Bukhari is the most authoritative source of hadith. Oh, this is not loading. Guys, there's another way to reference Bukhari than that number with the colon in it. There's one that the four-digit number, that's the easier way to get a hadith. 85:79. There you see. Okay. 85:79. I asked the Prophet. Oh, this is narrated by Aisha. Oh Allah's apostle, this basically means Prophet Muhammad. Should the woman be asked for their consent to their marriage? Wow, I've never seen this before. He said, yes. I said, a virgin, if asked, feels shy and keeps quiet. He said, her silence means her consent. Oh, but okay. So if you ask a child and they don't say anything, her silence. Wow, it actually literally says as her silence means consent. This is worse than saying nothing about consent. Are you serious right now? I've never seen this before. This is worse than saying nothing about consent. Is this real? I've never seen this. Okay, Katie, you corrected me on something Islamic and you're not even ex-Muslim. Wow. Good job, Katie. Should the woman be... It literally says her silence means her consent. And you're talking about children. It literally says her silence means consent. And this is Sahih Bukhari. Wow. Wow. Like it's not an interpretation. Like it's like it's hinting. I thought, Katie, that you're saying like it hints to something like that. No, it literally says that. Wow, I know sukut means silence. Yes, sukut, the sakata, that's the root verb for silence. It's a literal translation. It's like it's saying it in black and white. Her silence means consent. Wow. Afshin saying, I'm surprised Armin doesn't know this. Okay, Afshin, do you know how much hadith I have to... Oh, fuck you, Afshin. I've read so much hadith. I've never seen this, okay? You guys know how much Sahih Bukhari is? How could you know? Okay, let me show you, okay? And this is like there's 6 different sources of hadith. Okay, if you guys like, oh, I don't know, how did Armin not know this? Okay, let me just show you what Hadith Bukhari looks like. Okay, how did you not know this? I'm gonna slap you, Afshin. This is Sahih Bukhari. Okay, if it loads, look at this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 volumes. 9 volumes, and this is only one of the 6 sources of Islamic hadith in Sunni Islam. And you're like, and every single one of these has so much BS in it, and there's one hadith that I haven't seen, and you guys like, I'm surprised Armin didn't see this. Shut up. Okay, I'm kidding, Afshin, by the way. And also subscribe to our newsletter, because if we get removed from all these platforms, at least we could reach out to you. And guys, by the way, if you subscribe to our newsletter, you get a free copy. Where's your copy, Susanna? Get it. We're doing promotion. You get a free. It's not even promotion. It's free. Okay, so if you subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description, you get a free copy of Why There's No God. Come on, like, I'm handing it out for free. Okay, it's a bestseller on Amazon, and you get it for free. So subscribe to our newsletter, and you get a free copy of Why There's No God sent to you. Link in the description.